The Trump administration planning a new mission to target drug cartels in Mexico. This is all according to 4 current and former U.S. officials familiar with that effort. The operation would include American troops and intelligence officers on the ground striking drug labs and cartel leaders south of the border. This would essentially open a new front in the president's military campaign against cartels, which is thus far focused on strikes against alleged drug-carrying boats. Well, on Saturday, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announced what appears to be the 15th boat strike in the Caribbean. As we know that, the early training for this potential mission is already underway. So what else would the operation essentially include more broadly?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, Morgan, this would be primarily U.S. military, specifically from Joint Special Operations Command, combined with CIA intelligence officers. So the mission itself would be under what's known as Title 50. That's an intelligence-driven operation. So rather than necessarily being under the command of a military officer, it'd be an intelligence official or intelligence professional who would be running this mission. But what's really notable about this new planning is it would be largely the U.S. military and these intelligence officials using drones to target drug labs, cartel members, cartel leadership. And some of those operations could entail United States military being on the ground in Mexico to carry those out. Now, as you mentioned, this is in the planning stages now. The president still has not given the final go-ahead for this, but the fact that they are planning for this is also notable here. At this point, nothing is imminent, but they are still working through those plans, Morgan.
Okay, so not imminent, but this mission would break tradition when you consider past administrations who have supported fighting against drug cartels, but they have not taken direct action against them. So what are officials saying about, what is considered a more aggressive approach?
Yeah, so that's really what's the key to this here is this would be a much more aggressive and offensive action here. We did ask a senior administration official about this reporting, and they said that the Trump administration is committed to utilizing an all-of-government approach to address the threats cartels pose to American citizens. So not denying that this is under consideration. Again, we have to say this operation is not imminent, but the Trump White House and the officials we spoke with said, look, they're working through the plans on this, and if it gets the final go-ahead, this would be a much more aggressive action than we've seen from the United States, specifically from the United States military against cartels in Mexico.